Welcome back, Papa's Posse. Once again, it's time for Papa's comic books and coffee. Alrighty, are we ready for today's reading? Let's see who we have today. It is Reggie and Me, Archie series number 81 from September of 1975. This has a few different stories in it. One would be Reggie and Me, actually. And then there's Lil Jinx. Downright Puzzling is in here. Trade, Charade, and Decision Maker. Okay, and as Archie would say, without further ado, let's get to it. This was only 25 cents back then. I'd like to date a girl with a sense of humor. Any girl who dates you has to have a sense of humor. Okay, Reggie and Me. Another car, Reggie? You change cars like other guys change shirts. I'm never satisfied, Arch. Always looking to trade up to something a little better. Hey, Arch, I'd like to ask you a favor. You know a lot about cars. Well, anybody who can keep an old Betsy on the road has got to have an ear for engines. True, true. So how's about being a good old boy and helping me out with my Gertrude? Gertrude? That's what I call her. You have your Betsy, I have my Gertrude. If you just drive her for maybe an hour a night, listen to her, you've got a great ear. Give me your expert opinion. Did I get a good buy? Does she need any work? I'd sure appreciate it, Arch. I can drive the things, but you're the pro who knows what makes them tick. I guess I could help you out. I'll drop by after dinner every night and give her a spin. Wow. Gee, thanks, Arch. Hey, Gertrude, baby, you're worth your weight in gold. Some nights later. Gertrude? You two didn't know? Every night this week. Why, it's the talk of the town. The way he's giving old Gertrude the rush, I just don't believe it. Neither do I. Where did this Gertrude come from anyway? Word is she actually belongs to some other guy. Now that doesn't sound like Archie at all. Don't take my word for it. Ask him yourself. We might just do it. She doesn't seem to be a bad set of wheels, Reg. One little knock I haven't been able to locate yet. Take your time, pal. I'm just ever so grateful that you take the time to help me out like this. When you got a gift, you should share it, I always say. Next day. Archie, love. Betty and I would like to have a word with you. The word is Gertrude. You heard? Every night I give the old girl a whirl. Ooh, you do you? Is there something special about this Gertrude? They're all alike to an expert like me. Oh, an expert? She's really no problem. Oil her up a bit and she purrs like a kitten. Just like all the rest, eh? Exactly. They all respond to the same treatment. You've seen one, you've seen them all. You could say that. Wham! There must have been something in that conversation I missed. The revolting male superiority. I never thought Archie would become one of those chauvinist pigs. Yeah, you guys should have seen the way they creamed the poor slob. And they never knew he was talking about your car? He never mentioned it. Oh, it was beautiful. Oh, Gertrude is a good car. Huh, not really. Gertrude isn't up to my high standards. I'm going to dump her. The old girl served her purpose. She's tail heavy and she's got about as much pep as a lizard on a warm rock. Wham! What I want to know from you, Gertrude, is where did you meet that mouthy dude? Honest, Turk, I never saw him before. Lil Jinx. Why are you so happy, Fat Charlie? I have a chance for the baseball team. I didn't know they were raffling it off. Gag bag. Pop, do you believe in heredity? Of course I do. You've inherited certain physical and mental abilities. I take after you and Mom, huh? You may have your mother's looks, but you've got your father's brains. Gee, Pop, aren't you ashamed of this zero I got? Can we work out on the trampoline? Listen, you stay away from it. Everybody in school wants to have fun on that trampoline, But you have to know what you're doing or you can get hurt. Hacksaw? That wasn't that funny. Downright puzzling. Duh, this is stupid, Arch. It can't be done. It's impossible. No, it's not, Moose. I've done it. Duh. Who are you trying to rip off, Archie? You never done it. Runt. Well, there's no need to getting uptight about it. It's dumb, dumb, dumb. What's Mr. Cool blowing his stack about this time, Arch? He can't take my wire puzzle apart. You mean over a silly thing like this, he goes bananas? Duh, well that dumb thing makes me mad. How childish, Moosh. You should read this book I'm reading, How to Control Your Emotions and Improve Yourself. Duh, you're right, Reggie. What's wrong with me? I wish I knew what my problem was. Well, for one thing, you have a very short fuse. You explode at the slightest situation. Duh, I know that. Besides that, you're overweight and clumsy. You can't even get out of your own way. Your table manners are disgraceful. You are a notoriously sloppy eater, have a poor memory, and have ridiculous taste in clothing. You are a boring conversationalist. Pick your teeth in public. You use improper grammar. Duh. And you have a foul breath and waddle like a gorilla. Good grief. Bash, crunch, bam, wham. You forgot to mention that he also interrupts you while you're talking. Well, I'm glad I got it off my chest. He needed that. He's such an immature, overgrown child. Imagine going bananas over some simple little wire puzzle. Many, many attempts later. This is dumb, dumb, dumb. I can't be done. I don't care what you say. It's impossible. Now I think I know what they call the gadget a puzzle. Earn money. Earn prizes, make money. Here we go. Trade charade. I hate to see you walk to the gym every day, pal. Let's trade lockers. Mine is right next to the gym. Well, gee, Reg. Thanks. Darn nice of you. Just when you think Reg is a rat, he does something nice like this, too. Slam. Okay, guys, move out. Holy cow, what was that? The track team, every day, they come stampeding out of the gym. I've complained and complained, but nobody does anything about it. So that's why Reggie traded me his locker. Some friend you are, and I thought you were being considerate giving me your locker. Pal, I'm genuinely ashamed of my dirty little stunt. Let me make it up to you. I'll switch boats with you for the week. Take my beautiful cruiser and I'll use your dinky rowboat. Reg, are you putting me on? No, old buddy, it's the least I can do for you. I guess Reg's conscience must really hurt him. Wow, imagine me making like a real skipper. So you're the bum that's flirting with my Gertrude? You got the wrong dude. I don't even know a Gertrude. Don't give me that malarkey. I saw Gertrude getting off this boat yesterday. You hit on me yesterday, but I figured you'd show up sooner or later. What happened to you, Archie, old boy? As if you didn't know. I don't know what you're talking about. The heck you don't. That's the last time I fall for one of Reggie's generous trades. Here's your exam paper back, Archie. I'm sorry to say that you failed. I can't even read. I can't even read it. My eye's so swollen. And you got an A on the exam, Reggie. Say, that isn't my paper. It's Archie's. Oh, dear me. I must have mixed your paper up, Archie. Archie, here's your paper. Give Reggie back his F paper. Nothing doing. I'm not making any more switches with Reggie. That's not good. Decision maker. Hey, Reggie. Did you get yourself a date for the party tonight? Not yet, Arch. But I will. I have decided that I'm going to ask Midge. Ask Midge? Are you out of your mind, Reggie? Not at all, old pal. But Moose will clobber you if he finds out. Right in the kisser. So who says he has to find out? I know he's not going. Yeah, I know he's not going. He said so himself. And if nobody snitches, he'll be in the dark about it, like he always is. He's Mr. Dark Side of the Moon. I think you're crazy, Reg. Well, how do you know Midge won't blab to Moose if you ask her? Are you for real, Archie? You have to be putting me on. Why, you know she's dying to go out with me. Says who? Says me. After all, I'm the perfect all-American boy. And I owe it all to my terrific personality. Such modesty gets me right here. Mr. Humility. Huh. And that's besides being so good looking. Just wait till I become a big pro basketball star. All the girls will be begging for my autograph. Good grief. Do us a big favor, Reggie. Just promise us that you'll never get acupunctured. Why not? Because the hot air would suffocate everybody to death. Okay, have your little laugh, but I'll just tell it like it is. Hee hee hee. I'm no flunky. I'm a doer, a decision maker. Hee hee hee, chuckle. Okay, Big Mouth, here comes Midge. Let's see how you convince her what a great catch you are. All right, non-believers, you just feast your eyes on the great one in action. Midge, baby doll, I've decided I'm going to give you the great honor of being my date for the party tonight. How does that grab you, sweetheart? Golly, I don't know, Reg. What if Moose grabs you first? Forget about Moose. I know how to handle him. He's really a pussycat. Hee hee. Once you tell him that you're secretly in love with me, he'll turn into a harmless vegetable. It sounds inviting, Reggie. I do get a little bored going steady at such a young age. Of course. Smart thinking, doll, because I know that deep down inside you'd much rather be with a winner like me than a dum-dum like him. You're dying for me to hold you in my strong arms as we gaze up at the moon, and I romance you as only the great one can. Ah, it sounds great so far. Duh! But what if Moose gets insane with jealousy? No problem. I'll just tell him that you no longer care for the big boar. It's that simple. He has to know sooner or later. And after I hug and smother you with kisses, you'll wonder how you ever went out with a big ape like that clown. Are you sure it's going to be that easy? Of course, doll. I'm a decision maker. Growl! What the heck is that? Where are you going? I thought you were a decision maker. I am, and this seems to be the best decision to make. Run away. And that was Reggie and Me, number 81, 25 cents from back in 1975. Now don't forget, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Hit that sub button down below if you don't mind. Also, hit the like button, that would be nice too. And leave me a comment. Tell me what you thought about it. Tell me what you want to hear next. If it's in my library, you know I'm going to get it done. And as Reggie and Archie always say,
that was easy.
Until next time, Papa says, I'm out.